Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this. I am the CHALL, and today, Chall Chats, the final round of 16 match. Austria 1, Turkey 2. The 70-year wait for a quarterfinal in the Euros for Austria is still waiting to happen. Turkey held on, Turkey sat deep at the end, and a world-class save from the number one keeper pulls off Turkey's place. And we have our quarterfinals. It will be Portugal, France, England, Switzerland, Spain, Germany, and it will be Netherlands versus Turkey. One of those 8 teams are going to win the Euros. Before we get started, make sure you do like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell so you never miss another YouTube video. Make sure you stay tuned for all the content we've got coming up. We've got some DRC videos coming up during the break between now and the quarterfinals. We've also got the quarterfinal content to come. We're going to tell you all about that at the end of this video and share with you the official schedule for those videos, so stay tuned for that. And for now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's get into the final round of 16 match review. Let's start with your starting lineups. So starting off with Austria, bearing in mind both these teams lining up in a 4-2-3-1. Patrick Pence in goal for Austria. A back four from right to left consisting of Stefan Poch, Kevin Danso, Philipp Leinhardt and Philippe Moene. A midfield duo of Nicholas Seiwald and Konrad Leimer as a midfield two from right to left. On the wings, Romano Schmid on the right, Marcel Sabitzer on the left, Christoph Baumgartner in the centre, and Marko Arnautovic up front. For Turkey, it lines up like this. Mert Günok in goal. We'll talk about him definitely during the Turkey review. A back four from right to left of Mert Mulder, Marie Demal, Abul Karim Bardaki, and Ferdi Kadiglu. A midfield pairing of Khan Ayan, Ismail Yusek from right to left. On the right wing, Arda Güler, we'll speak about him. Kenan Yildiz on the left. Erkan Koku in the centre, and Bars Alper Yilmaz started up front. So let's start about talking about Austria. Now, were they the most threatening team? No. Were they set up attacking wise? For me, I don't think they offered a lot of clear-cut opportunities. I feel like they had their chance to come forward and they tried to put some wonderful balls in, but Turkey were compact in their defence. They were solid, they were structured, they were aggressive, they were nasty, and they put Austria to bed in the end. And they got the second goal. They needed to survive after Austria got the comeback goal, or potential comeback goal through threw the ball in, and Austria kept trying to fight towards the end of that second half. They were throwing the kitchen sink at Turkey. Turkey sat every man behind that ball for the last few minutes of that match, and you could just see Austria trying to win it, trying to throw those long balls into the box, trying to get that last minute equaliser, to try and take it to extra time at the very least. And it just didn't end up paying off for them. I felt some of the Austria attacks were quite lethargic, if I'm being brutally honest. It didn't really produce anything clear cut. They were kind of just hoofing it into areas and just trying to produce something from long balls and trying to put it in, and it just didn't feel right. It just didn't look right. And Turkey had the quick counter as well, so there were a few times where Austria would try to attack and try and put some long balls in or put some balls into the box, but Turkey for me were just too dangerous in just countering straight away, picking up the ball. And Turkey could have had 4 or 5 if their shooting boots were on, which I'll talk about in a sec. But Austria, for me, could have done a lot better. I feel like Austria could have done a lot better. Fair play to their backline, though. Fair play to their backline. Yes, they should have done a lot better with at least one of those goals. But for me, look at both goals. It was a ball in the box and the header in. So the marking could have been done better on both, to be fair. But apart from those 2 goals, I felt Austria were quite solid at the back. I felt they dealt with the Turkey pressure quite well, barring those 2 goals. But unfortunately, the 2 goals are the things that count in this game. And for me personally, I feel like, Austria do need to look at some things, but I'll give Ralf Rangnick some credit. He got Austria some hope. He gave Austria some hope. And for me, Austria, if they can just tweak some things here and there, improve some things here and there, they'll have a stronger mind going into the World Cup next year if they qualify. And Austria, for me, is going to be a very interesting story in the next major competition. For me, like I said, if Rangnick just tweaks a few things and gets a few things sorted, I think Austria can try and get out the group stage in the World Cup if they do qualify. But today, it was just one game too far. And that's probably the best thing I could say about Austria tonight. Now then, big up the Turkey. Wow, what a showing by the Turkish army. They progressed to the quarterfinals with this win. In my opinion, attack-wise, in terms of energy levels, in terms of their actual attacking quality, I feel they were the stronger of the two sides. Arda Güler produced some wonderful moments. He is a serious baller. Of course, Real Madrid, ex-Fenerbahce. Arda Güler is just a complete and utter baller. His fluency, his technicality, the way he's comfortable on the ball, the way the ball just loves him. You could tell there's a loving relationship between him and the ball, and they said that in commentary. It's like St. Valentine's Day and St. Valentine's Day in June, and in July, sorry. And it's like Güler and it's like that show that Fred's in, that French guy, First Dates. This is not Güler and the Ball's first date. They've been together and magnetized for a long, long time. And you can clearly see that on display. The way he's magnetized to the ball, the way the ball just sticks with him, the way he just glides with the ball in and out of players, down the channels. He's a very fluent, energetic attacking player. Shout out to Mert in goal, Turkey's number one, who pulled off the save of all saves. They described it in commentary as Gordon Bank-esque. Any of you who've gone back and seen that Gordon Banks clip, you know what we're talking about here. It was Banksy-esque. If you haven't seen that clip or haven't seen Mert's save, go and watch the Banks clip and then go and watch Mert's save. That was very Gordon Banks-esque. It was world class, not just in terms of the shot stopping, not just in terms of the diving, not just in terms of the stretching of the body, but it was world class Banksy-esque in terms of the split millisecond reaction time that he got. His reaction time is up there with one of the best keepers in the tournament in terms of the best shot reactors, in terms of the quickest shot reactors I've seen in this tournament so far in terms of goalkeepers. He was on form in that game. I felt Turkey's defence, like I said, was compact, it was structured, it was solid, it dealt with any Austria attacks. I felt they counted in numbers quickly. They should have got more goals tonight. Austria did come out with some numbers towards the end. They were throwing the kitchen sink with the long balls. Turkey had to put every single man behind that ball, and that world-class save and clearing the resulting second corner at the end of that match just proved to be enough. And the passion at the end of that game from Turkey, the way they were just so, oh my God, we've finally done it. The relief, the passion. You know what it means to players like Güler. You know what it means to players like Koku and Yildiz and, Kadiglu and Mert in goal. And I can't, second name's too hard to pronounce. I'm going to call him Mert. Big up Merty. And wow, the passion from those players. You could see how much it meant at full time to get through. You could see how much Austria were crushed by that. And Turkey were, in my opinion, attack-wise, the better team today, and were probably the better footballing side, in my opinion. Turkey had the energy by the end of it. They kept out the pressure from Austria with the long balls. And for me, Turkey were overall the dominant team today. Austria had their moments, but Turkey, for me, deserved to go through. 100 million%. So then, what is next for both teams? Well, Austria got a World Cup to try and look forward to qualifying for. As for Turkey, like I said, they got their quarterfinal against the Netherlands. Speaking of the quarterfinals, we've got them, and we've got them in order. So let's have a look at your quarterfinal schedule here on Chall Chats. So we kick off on the 5th of July with a 5 o'clock UK time kickoff for Spain against Germany. And then at 8 o'clock UK time, it will be Portugal versus France. Now, in terms of the TV scheduling, for those of you who want to watch the game, BBC One and ITV share the quarterfinals, semi-final, and final. So make sure you stay tuned for the TV listings just to see exactly when they are and who's got them. And on the 6th of July, so on the Saturday following the Friday, we have England versus Switzerland at 5 o'clock UK time, and at 8 o'clock UK time, it is Netherlands against Turkey. So, if you want me to make a prediction right now, I am predicting a semi-final matchup between Spain versus Portugal, and I'm going to go with England losing to Switzerland, and I'm going to go with Switzerland against Turkey. I think Switzerland, Turkey, and Spain, France. That's just my honest prediction. Now, as per usual, you can check out all the match reviews from the quarterfinals, semi-finals, and the final here on Chall Chats YouTube channel. We'll be rounding up our European Championships coverage. Sorry we didn't get to do the group stages, tied up with a few things. However, we do have an announcement to make. We will be covering the 2026 FIFA World Cup in full coverage, ladies and gentlemen. That is right. The 2026 World Cup will be covered in full here on the channel. From group stage to final, we've got you covered in 2026. Thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. Make sure you do like, comment, subscribe. And for now, I'm the CHALL. Ta-ra for now. That's full time. Mean that badge to you. Good luck to all 8 teams in the quarterfinals.